I'm going to show you how to trim hooves today. I'm going to use little orange handled trimmers, and Ivory's going to be our model here. You can see her hooves are getting a bit long on the toes especially. What we want when we're done with this is for the hoof to be the same, the hoof line to be parallel with the band here. So we're going to take our trimmers and dig out the debris from the hoof so we can see what we're doing. And then we're going to trim off the excess of the hoof wall. And typically the toe needs to come down a bit more than the heel, so we're going to go ahead and take off some of the sole here. You can see how that got to be more of a parallel line to this there compared to the other side of the hoof there. We'll go ahead and do the other side also. Now, once you start to see a little bit of pink, that's a sign that you're getting close to the quick, so you won't want to go any deeper than that. You won't see that quite as early on a goat with dark hooves. Alright, so there is her hoof now. You can see how the line on the bottom is about parallel with the line on the top, as opposed to this one where you have kind of that wedge shape to the hoof. You can also trim this part if this starts to get a bit long. It doesn't need to be done very often, but every once in a while you can kind of trim those also. So that's how you trim hooves. So now I'm going to show you how to trim the back hoof. It's basically the same as the front hoof, only on the back. So I'm going to go ahead and knock the left foot up. And again, she's got easy girl. Alright, I'm going to do this way. Sorry about that, I had to reposition her because I usually stand where I straddle the dough for her back hooves. So now we're in a little bit better position here. Easy. It's alright, girl. This doesn't hurt them, but sometimes they don't like to be held still. So. Okay, and then we do the other one. Now this one, you can see that the hoof wall here, see if I can get to show, has kind of folded over. So her hooves have gone a bit longer than they should have. So we'll just go ahead and snip that right off so we can get down to actually open the hoof a little better. Now sometimes they'll get a little bit of growth on the hoof and you can kind of snip that off, but typically you don't need to do much on the heel. Sorry. So now I'm going to just take a little off the tip since I know there's a lot there. It's always better to take it off incrementally than to just go ahead and take a big bite out of it, because you could get down to the quick too quickly if you take off a bunch at once.